Hi, I'd like to show you my collection of Salvatore Ferragamo handbags. I have 6 Ferragamo handbags, and you could already tell that I am a big fan of Ferragamo handbags. So Ferragamo is very well known for their shoes. He actually used to design shoes for the Hollywood celebrities during the day. I mean, 1960s or something like that. And then he went back to Italy to um, establish his own company. So it's a very, very reliable leather goods company, and they are all made in Italy, and they are all really, really quality. Okay, so let's start off with my favorite handbag. By the way, the logo of Ferragamo is the inverted horseshoe bit, like the Gansini thing, that one, and that one. That's their logo. Okay, so let's start off with my favorite Ferragamo handbag. Okay, so um, this I am not actually sure of the model, but I would say it's like a buckle bag. And as you can see, this is really, really very classic looking, very clean, classy, and just really beautiful. And this is the perfect size for me, and can be used casually or night out. So possibilities are endless on this bag. So okay, so it has gold tone hardware. I love the buckle here with a Ferragamo engraved here, and yeah, it's just so simple, and it just speaks elegance on its own. Okay, so okay, let's open this up. Okay, so some Ferragamo handbags, I mean, most of them have the Ferragamo lining, and some of them don't. So okay, so there you go, and it has the Ferragamo. I love this. And okay, so this is where you look for the authenticity, the Ferragamo there, and then the serial number over there, and it says made in Italy. You can just tell. I'm sorry. Okay, so moving on to my second handbag, which is the twin of the first one, but in another material. So this is like canvas or denim, and in silver hardware. So I have them both in gold and silver. Okay, so I love it. But the problem with the canvas bags is that if you wet it, and yeah, it has some creasings, but I think that's normal. I plan to maybe iron it out. I don't know if that's even a possibility, or if it's gonna damage it. But I tried to fill it up with styrofoam, and we'll see if it's gonna improve. Okay, so this is like the denim. It's like a denim gray thing, and I just love it. And yeah, the interior is pretty much the same. It's in silver. It says okay, the dangling zipper pull here, and then Ferragamo made in Italy, and blah blah blah. Let me just see if they have almost the same, like no, they have different serial numbers. So okay, so there you go. Next is my Marisa handbag, which is the bag that I rarely use. In fact, I've just used this once. Orlando. I thought I already turned off that notification sound. It's just so annoying. Okay, so this can get really heavy. That's why I am not using it. And the leather is like hardened calfskin. It's super, super hard and tough. So I tried applying honey leather to soften it up a bit, and I think as you use all leathers, they become smushy in time. But I haven't been using this, so it's still perfect. I've had this for 3 years or 4 years. It has gold tone hardware. It has the logo of the horseshoe bit here, Salvatore Ferragamo, and this doesn't have a lining the same as the first two. Oh, jeez. This is called the Marisa bag, by the way, and they have a lot of colors. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, let me see. Okay, so there you go. It just has it's still very, very clean because I haven't been using this. Excuse me. Made in Italy, and then the serial number is there. And yeah, so it's just the lining, you can just pull it out. So yeah, yeah, the only problem with this one is that it's very heavy, but other than that, it is perfect. It's big, and this one is yeah, I don't know why the handles are really, really stiff, but the leather has already improved. I mean, it's already it's already softer than it used to. Okay, moving on to this one. I believe this is a vintage piece. When I bought this was really tattered. I bought it at consignment shop, and it had so many flaws. And then I ended up paying $65 to have it recolored because it had so many scratches. And they actually did a pretty good job redying it, because that depends on the size. For this size, it's $65. And the problem is they could not replace the rivets because something fell out of here. It's just the screw, but they could not replace it. So anyway, this is really nice, and it has just like a suede-like lining, and yeah, so it's made in Italy, and it has the serial number there. I have not used this since I got it from I've had oh, it was very, very, I've had a very horrible experience with that shoemaker, or yeah, because it took him 3 weeks to do this, and he just kept asking me to go back, and I just got really, really upset and all that, and whatever. I have not used that since then. Okay, this is a vintage piece, and they call it the Gansini, and it is in Saffiano leather. So I'm not sure if I have to send this to my bag repair guy, because I know it's gonna cost me a lot. And yeah, it has, the hardware is really, really heavy, and so it has the Ferragamo lining there, and it says there Ferragamo, made in Italy, and everything else over there. It's a very, very nice handbag. Okay, but I'll think about that. Okay, because I might be spending like $300 to have it, completely redone. Okay, so this is another piece that I got from a consignment shop, and this is a vintage piece as well. It's in a Saffiano leather. It has scratches, which is normal for that leather, and it has the Ferragamo lining, famous lining, and of course over there. And yeah, so I like their handbags. I'm still thinking about, I don't know if I have to send these for, this one is okay, there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, but if I just want to improve the color, well, it's actually okay, so I really don't need to send it. But this one, I don't know. I might just have to uh, give it away. I don't know. So okay, so this is a pretty nice handbag. Okay, so there you go. And yeah, so there. Okay, bye.